السلام عليكم طالباتي العزيزات في مدرسة المستقبل الثانوية للبنات. معكم معلمتكم في مادة اللغة الإنجليزية مس رشا. حنشرح في هذا الفيديو الدرس الرابع في الوحدة السابعة اللي هو في صفحة 81. أوكي، حنبدأ مع بعضنا في هذا الفيديو نشرحه. هو الدرس يحكي عن الباسيف. أوكي، درسنا يحكي عن الباسيف فويس. أوكي، هذا شرح مبسط قبل ما نبدأ نقرأ القاعدة اللي عندنا في الكتاب صفحة 81. Please prepare your box, okay, and have a nice time. Active and passive voice. Voice مبني للمعلوم، okay, وactive وpassive. الactive what subject does, والpassive the focus is on the action. Example, we have two sentences here. Active, Ram killed Ravan. Passive, Ravan was killed by Ram. Okay, so في الأكتف حنركزوا على السبجكت، لكن في الباسيف تركيزنا يكون على الحدث أكثر من الفعل. Okay. Listen for grammar 1, the passive review. Okay. Yes. طريقة أخرى للشرح للتوضيح. Active voice, subject, verb, object. Okay. Mark wrote a letter. Passive voice, subject, verb, agents. Okay. Look, a letter was written by Mark. Okay. Then another explanation. Okay. Subject, verb, object. He opens the door. Look. Okay. The door. Okay. We start the new sentence with the object. Okay. Because we should to focus on the object in the passive. Okay. So the door is opened by him. Okay. Yes. Then here we have the grammar box. Okay. In your course book page number 81. Okay. Course book page number 81. Let's start with the grammar box. Passive forms. We often use the passive when the focus on of a sentence is in an action. Be careful with this sentence, okay? Not the person who does the action. We often use the passive when the focus of a sentence is in action. Not the person who does the action, the agents. Example. The news has just been announced. The important fact is the news, not person who announced it. Sorry. The Taj Mahal was completed in 1653. The completion of the building and the date are the focus of the sentence, not the people who built it. So this is passive, when the focus of the sentence is in action, not the person, okay? So this is a formula or a simple sentence, okay, to explain the passive. The passive is verb to be, is, are, where, etc. plus the past participle. Okay, so verb to be, according to the tense of the sentence, is, are, or where, was, okay? The past participle. This is the passive, okay? Then, sometimes we do mention the agents using by at the end of the sentence, okay? Be careful with this sentence. Okay, sometimes we do mention the agent using by. Examples, the Colosseum was built by the Romans. Sandstorms will be caused by the strong winds. Okay, be careful with these examples, okay, are important. Then, another section in this grammar box. The form of the passive is the same in all tenses. Subject plus verb to be plus past participle. Examples, simple present and simple past. World No Tobacco Day is held on May 31st. The vaccine was invented 200 years ago. Models will, can, should. Other disease can be eradicated. People should be encouraged to stop. Okay, so be careful. If we have models in the passive, okay, followed by be, and past participle. Present perfect and past perfect. Polio has been eradicated if smallpox had not been eradicated. Okay, so be careful with these examples. Okay, then we have in workbook, okay, some exercise on page 45 in your workbook, page number 45. Be careful with these examples, okay, or exercise are important. Complete the sentence with the correct form of the verb in practice. Example, you can use the left. It has been repaired now. Number one, the decision made before I arrived. The decision was made before I arrived, okay? We use here was because the sentence in the past, okay? Before I arrived. Number two, the road closed for 2 months. So this sentence, I think, in present perfect, so we should use has, past participle has been closed. Number three, the remains were discovered by a team of Libyan archaeologists in 1985. Number four, okay, so be careful here. Number two, it's correct, has been closed or was closed. Okay, so both are correct. Okay, both answers are correct. Number four, the emergency telephone, okay, was damaged, so I couldn't use it. Okay, number five, English has been spoken here for 100 years. Again, or was spoken, okay, so number two and number five, okay, have two answers, okay. Number six, the vaccination was invented in the 1980 by Edward Jenner, okay. Be careful with number six. Be careful with number six. The verb, be careful with the verb in the passive, and be careful with the names, okay? Okay, مخترع التطعيم من هو, okay? Be careful with this sentence. Number six is very, very, very important. Then, you have another exercise on page 46. Some of the sentences are wrong. Tick the ones that are right, correct the ones that are wrong. Number one, if the patient feels sick, he should be asked to sit down. Okay, this sentence is true. Number two, the new stadium will finish in 3 years. Okay, the new stadium will be finished in 3 years. This sentence, it should be in passive. Number four, this medicine can take by adults and children over the age of 8. The medicine can be, okay, taken, can be, because number two and three, there is model, okay, will and can, so follow it be plus past participle. Number four, you won't be allowed to leave the room until the exam is over. Number four is true. Number five, the dish can be made with fresh or dry pasta. Can be made, yes. Number six, people who are suffering from shock shouldn't be left alone. People who are suffering from shock shouldn't be left alone. Okay. Number seven, the raise might give to my uncle this year. Might be given to my uncle this year. Might be given. Okay. Then you have another exercise, exercise C, on workbook page number 46. 46. Okay. Yes. Rewrite the sentence beginning with the words given. Decide whether to include the agent in each case. Example, a woman called an ambulance was called. Number 1. The ambulance took the young man to hospital. The young man was taken to hospital. A car had hit him. He had been hit by a car. He survived because someone had stopped the bleeding quickly. He survived because the bleeding had been stopped quickly. Number 4, we should encourage everyone to learn first aid. Everyone should be encouraged to learn first aid. Number 5, the hospital has sent the young man home now. The young man has been sent home now. Okay, all these sentences in the passive. Yes. Then you have exercise D in the same page 46 in your workbook. Decide if each sentence should be active or passive. Then put the verbs in the practice in the correct form. Number 1, the Red Crescent is an organization that people in emergencies that helps people, okay? Number 2, the Red Crescent set up many years ago was set up. Number 3, since then, many lives have been saved by Crescent volunteers. Number 4, have you ever given blood to the Red Crescent blood bank? Number 5, in emergency, the emergency service should be called as quickly as possible. Number 6, my cousin helped an accident victim last week. He knew what to do because he has learned first aid. He has learned first aid. Okay? Yes, thank you so much.